Hello my friends and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play Valkyrie Profile Covenant of the Plume for the Nintendo DS. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your Story-Based Gaming channel, and join me as always, the king of giant robots, a Zappa.
I'm here to provide you all the tactics and data you need in your life to get revenge on that Valkyrie.
Okay, let's go ahead and enter the garrison.
Hang out with Mr. Garrison.
Your keep for the day, lads. You earned it.
Much obliged, Captain. Is this all for us?
Well now, I wouldn't want to spoil you. Perhaps I'd better take some back. Ancel, do try and act the part.
Pure silver, Will. Or somehow they dies on it, let alone held it.
So that's interesting. Is that oath? Or is that something else?
The oath? Yeah, probably. Or they may have, like, you know, various coins, like copper, nickel, silver, gold coins. And, like, silver in the days of when you had to forge armor by hand.
Oh yeah,
silver ain't so pure. So this is like top, you know, this is like silver that you put in the treasury.
I gotcha. And I, nevertheless, will not like to see more trumpeting our inexperience.
I wouldn't worry about that. We'll be veterans in no time.
Hello. No time indeed.
Not quite what I had in mind.
Hear that, man? Ye who answer the call of the demons, answer the call of fortune. Step forth.
Oh! We'd be fools to pass it up.
Aye. We'd be fools to get ourselves killed too, but you know, what the heck.
One step at a time.
So we have a deployment. 2 characters, no guests this time.
You could reassign the buttons that the boys are at.
I could. Yeah.
Maybe you like Y and B better. Who knows?
I always get confused by which one's which.
And I've always left Wylfred on Y, which is going to be your right button.
So then I probably want...
Ancel will be on top for now.
So why? Because the buttons on my controller are actually backwards to the the screen.
Yeah, those are the Nintendo buttons, and you're looking at Xbox buttons.
Correct. Even though I don't ever play the Xbox, I like the controller for PC. So basically, when I read Y and X, I have to like flip that. Now the picture is correct though. Like Y is X, so that he's on the left side. So what I need to do is I need to move Ancel to B.
I said right, didn't I? I did say right instead of left.
So now they're top and bottom, which is pretty good. Engage.
Engage. Warp 1. Engage. Destroy them all. Okay, just you and me this time, Will. None 2 of us can't handle.
We had better stay close together.
There's more to it than that. You'll want to surround your foe and lay siege to it. Oh, or so the captain says. Let's try one between us and see for ourselves.
Okay. Surrounding the enemy on the field will initiate a siege in combat. There are several advantages of a siege, including increased attack gauge boost. Outflanking the opponent is critical to initiating a siege. The better your position, the greater your numbers, the more advantageous the siege. So on that cross planner I did earlier, if I would have had this thing unlocked, I probably would have done more, right?
Yes, you would have had many bonuses because you would have had the 4-way siege. Now with 2 people, you get 2 different sieges depending on if you're on the sides or if you're on the front and back.
His movement sucks. Kind of wasted my first turn there.
Oh! Bork.
That didn't do that a lot, much damage. I mean, that attack didn't seem to be too bad. That attack pattern. Oh, I can actually look at the characters this time.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Nope, didn't want that. That one. There we go. Let me switch windows. So we have our wolf. He's 86 at 200 HP now, so we basically cut him almost in half. One attack, 4 movement, and lightning defense. Is that what that is?
Yes, it is resistant to lightning.
I just think it's really amazing that he's got 64 magic power.
But with what spells will it hit you?
I don't know, but he's got 64 magic. And if we look over here to our kobold, he has earth defense. He's a 1/4, 280 HP. Pretty good attack at 40. Again, really high magic at 50. High avoid at 64 and RDM at 25. So he's got less avoid than the wolf, but a lot more defense.
I am verifying in my bestiary that yes, it has a resistance to lightning damage, but I guess that might infer that it is weak to earth, the opposite element.
So he's strong to one element, but weak to another.
Correct. So I'm going to check the kobold.
Let's see what the siege looks like.
In my father's name.
Flank rate, advantages, attack gauge 10% and increased plunder. Nice. Oh, I missed. That last attack, I gotta remember to wait a second on it.
So kobolds are strong to earth, but weak to fire. So it's not an opposite. At least there's that.
Okay.
But the short data that my book provides, like on the stage pages, only shows the defense or what they're resistant to, not what they're weak to. You think the weakness would be more imperative?
Yeah, the only problem is by doing that flank attack, I left myself wide open to that cobalt on the bottom of the screen. But we'll take care of that in a minute. I see how a siege can be useful.
Each position has advantages. For instance, enemies are more easily faced when you sneak up behind them.
Sneak up behind them. There's some man who insists on a fair fight.
We fight for our lives on the field of battle. There is no unfair.
Or so the captain says.
Wasn't that obvious? That sounded better when he said it.
During combat, attack phase enemies to earn purple gems. Each purple gem replenishes one attack. Oh. During sieges, purple gems may become shining gems, which replenish 2 attacks. Both gems yield longer attack chains. Magic crystals are released when an enemy is attacked in midair. They increase the amount of EXP received at the end of combat. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting in that. So basically, the you can get extra attacks on a flank. And I got stunned because I got my back to them. Oh, this is a bad situation. I am surrounded. Is it better to let them come to me? Yes, I think it is.
Well, you do not have a turn count, so...
But I basically do this to try to bait them out. Counterattack. We're level 3 now, so we're a little bit stronger. Okay, so we can flank this guy.
Yeah, I've been reading data on these things, the flanking, the positioning. And no, you cannot.
He's kind of got me cut off here.
In my
Yep,
father's
he
name.
blocking. So, on the one, you can have a flank raid with 3 and 4 people. You just have to position them on the sides and have the effective range to continue doing that.
Yeah, I organized my characters to allow for maximum effect here.
And the 4-man surround is basically a guaranteed item drop.
Oh,
So when it comes to bosses, always,
quad attack.
yeah, that way you always get the good item. And it says, in the event that an enemy should drop 2 different items, you will get the more rare of the 2 items.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Okay, well that's pretty awesome.
Bonk.
Counterattack.
Counter. And phasing is basically you prevent them from countering you.
I
You
should
have
be able
stunned
to pincer this guy.
Yep. Take your pick. So yeah, if you had like 2 spearmen, you could still flank raid by having them behind Ancel and Will.
Ah!
Whiff.
I thought I still had one more attack on him.
I could go for more of that.
Oh, could you? Could you go for more of that, Ancel?
I love the music.
Oh,
Well, that was a really
so-
quick combat, unlike the
Yes,
the first one. Oh my god.
This is a 2-part battle.
That
How
guy
you holding up, Will? Huh?
Scarcely.
I regret ever opening my big mouth.
At this rate, you won't forget it long.
Why do you hesitate?
Hey, I called it! I mean, it's kind of a cheat that they give us the name, but I called it! It's Hell. Queen of Niflheim. Who? What?
Do not mock me by feigning ignorance of our covenant, my chosen.
It's kind of scary that they're chosen of her. Dark blessings shall the Destiny Plume upon thy kindred bring. The force that summons victory, the vessel's blood to ring. Each life consumed shall stain the feather dark and darker black. Thus shall be forged the angel slayer Valkyrie to rack. 1 year hast thou to consummate the deed. Outscarm, else hound, on thy soul shall feed. Okay, that doesn't sound good. So we
You
got
can't
1 year.
see the grin on my face.
We got 1 year to kill the Valkyrie, or we get eaten by a giant wolf. I mean, it sounds like Supernatural. I don't know if you've ever seen the show Supernatural, have you?
No.
So in Supernatural, this guy makes a deal with a devil, in exchange for his soul, and he has 1 year. And so, you know, at the end of the season, if they can't fix the problem, the Hellhounds are gonna come for him. So it sets up this tension all throughout the season over, you know, can they somehow stop this from happening? I remember, vowing revenge upon the Valkyrie, I swore an oath to sacrifice those dear to me, to soak my hands in their blood.
Then it is clear to you what must be done. You must invoke the Destiny Plume.
Invoke the plume.
Engage the mechanic. Only it can save you. Entrust your fate to the plume, lest Niflheim take you once more. On your toes, Will!
I don't like the sound of this.
Slap.
What do I do?
Say the words. Engage the mechanic, bird.
Destroy all opposition. I love the music. Okay, we have two of these things. I know we're level 4 now.
Engage the mechanic.
These guys are a lot stronger than me. Unlock allies' potential? Oh, look at that music. Oh, that music.
Feather o'er the battlefield. Unto me thy power yield.
Valley's awakening.
Power. I can feel it.
The Destiny Plume unlocks the full potential of an ally, endowing its target with crushing might. What's the consequence of it?
Engage the mechanic. Behold,
Guard my back,
numbers. Hurt this man.
What the heck? Oh my god! He just went Super Saiyan!
Will. All this fighting works up an appetite.
Does it only happen once, or does he still reddened, plumed? I don't know what to call it.
You've engaged the mechanic and I'm just grinning.
Okay, well, we gotta hold here.
You don't want to solo it?
Well, we gotta make him get closer. There we go.
Nothing like battle to start the blood flowing.
Oh, that was a perfect one. Man! He legit went in Super Saiyan mode.
Works up an appetite.
I should have looked at his stats. I didn't even think about that. But there's got to be a downside to this, right?
The book says multiplied tenfold.
Oh my god. Is it over? Ancel. Ancel, don't close your eyes.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, I mean...
The light fades, Will.
I said there had to be a consequence to this. You'll pull through. You've got to hold on.
It's no use. The oath seals my fate.
The oath?
I offered my life in place of yours, and now the gods claim their blood price.
Do not be absurd.
I hope to repay you eventually, but this It's come sooner than I'd imagined.
This is no way to repay me. Ancel, you cannot die like this.
Well, you have to live on for the both of us. Remember me kindly. And tell Tilda.
No! Ancel! Ancel! Tell her yourself. Fight it, Ancel!
What do you want?
Ancel!
I'm not ready to die. Not like this. I want to live. Help me, Will. I want to live. Why, Will?
What has happened? Poor lad. He goes well before his time. I did not do this. I never. I did not kill him! We lost your wits. Where you up to? Did I just damn his soul to hell? Because of that? Did I like curse him? God, the implications are just... Cursed Plume has done this.
Was your heart not set when you vowed revenge before Mistress Hell?
That's someone new? Huh? How? Who? You're...
You are Master Wylfred, nay?
Who the heck are you?
Greetings, sire. I am Eyeless. I have been called forth from Niflheim to serve you. Shall we proceed hence?
Hence to where?
To wherever bottles are fat, master. Should we hesitate now? The year will pass as a day. You must seek blood for the Feather Fjord as quash the battle maiden.
Must I?
Come, Master Wylfred. At your side I shall stand until retribution is won.
This is a dark game. Invoke the Destiny Plume to unlock an ally's full potential for one battle, after which the ally's life will be forfeit. Allies unlock certain tactics for Wylfred to inherit. Through the effects are diminished. These tactics can be invoked in later battles. Refer to many for details. This is dark as heck, man.
Welcome to the Covenant, bird.
So we can supercharge an ally at the cost of their life and possibly even their soul. Chapter 1, the ties that bind.
And now you make decisions.
Whoa! What is the meaning of this?
Whatever here.
Hey, it's that girl in the in my picture on OBS, the second one.
No Artolian tracker to be certain. What brings you to the wood?
I thought this would have been Tilt. I guess not. I did not answer to your likes.
Did my arrow frighten you? My apologies. It was an honest mistake.
Honest mistake? I could have been killed.
Look, I'm truly sorry, but seeing as how you were hardly wounded, I see no reason to be coarse.
No reason.
Lo, it is her, the fugitive, Cheripha.
Cheripha.
Cheripha don't like it.
Well, it sounds almost like Seraphim. You know, Seraphim is an angel.
Genuinely coincidental. Ugh, just my luck. I forfeit my cover for you, only to be found by the real trackers.
I sense my luck turning for the worst as well.
Seeing as how you're responsible for the mess we're in, I trust you'll at least help clean it up.
I don't believe I have much of a choice.
Yeah,
We have you now,
Cheripha.
Cheripha. What is it to be done with her accomplice?
What does it matter? To the abyss with the both of them.
Okay, we are slightly outnumbered.
A little bit. Welcome to archery! I pray battle finds you well, Master. Much sin have you to wreak.
And how am I to do that?
By choosing bloodlust over mercy, sire. Spare not foes' death's brink. Let them instead taste the fury of your bitter wrath.
Overkill, so to speak.
Indeed, there's no other way, of course. Great sin shall you wreak should you invoke the Destiny Plume.
So be it.
Mistress Hel has expectations of you, Master. Exceed them and the treasures of Niflheim shall be yours. For this, you are to wreak the sin of 50.
Lady Hel requires that Wylfred prove his devotion through sin to fulfill the covenant. Sin is wrought by inflicting damage after the enemy's HP reaches 0 or by invoking the Destiny Plume. Eilith will announce the amount of sin sought prior to battle. Surpass this number and you will be rewarded. Fail to meet it and you risk incurring the anger of Niflheim. What am I to do?
You mustn't let fear or regret have the better of you, Master. It is through sin that your desires shall be fulfilled. Through sin that you shall avenge your suffering on the Valkyrie.
So long as I stain this feather black with sin, the battle maiden is mine to slay, yes?
Thus here we stand, Master. May your victory guide your blade.
So you could... No, don't tell me this. This is me theorizing. You could...
Go ahead, theorize.
You could go along with Hel. Overkill. Make her happy. Or you could resist. And don't. And to go against her or to go with her are two different paths that you could take.
Do you want the real answer because this...
Not right now. Right now I kind of like the idea of me questioning how that works.
I will advise to you, there's nothing wrong with overkill. There's only good things await you.
So Hel says. Go ahead, continue on.
Master Wylfred, those you would sacrifice Destiny Plume must do more than stand in league with you.
But we are allies, are we not?
In a sense, yes. But low is the blood price plate of a stranger whom one is not bonded.
Oh, we had to get to know them before we oh, that's messed up.
Only once have you built trust does that sacrifice have meaning. Only upon a true ally may you invoke the Destiny Plume.
Oh, I know what this is. This is the Valkyrie Profile mechanic where you send someone to einherjar. Except instead of sending them to einherjar, you're sending them to Hel. Right? I mean that's basically what the game is saying.
That is an interesting parallel to draw, yes.
Yeah. Whoa. The Destiny
You're
Plume
sending
cannot be-
einherjar to Hel instead.
Yeah, it cannot be used on characters marked as guests, only on full-fledged allies in your party. So you basically can't just use it on everyone.
Right,
You
you have control, but
build
you
them
don't
up.
have trust.
I don't
So-
know if charging is
Sure.
a good idea.
Cheripha is an archer.
Yeah.
She can attack. Oh, you have a new thing.
Doubles all traits and draws enemy attacks. Oh, because
Because you killed your best friend, now you get to do it to everybody. Without killing them.
So I can go here and use that ability.
Uh-huh.
Whoa! Holy crud! I just saw the stats.
You could cast it on someone else, though.
I just saw the stats. So our HP doubled. I think all of the stats just doubled. Our attack and movement didn't double, but everything else did. And it also says on the bottom right, Sin 0 of 50.
Uh-huh. Now, you did just make Wylfred everyone's target.
Yes.
So, largely, they should ignore Cheripha.
What is her attack range?
Ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
She's an archer.
Fortunately, I can only go after this dude.
Why would you act separately?
Well, I don't want to. It's just I don't really have any other.
I think you've got that one in target. They're blinking.
Oh, you're right.
The exclamation mark means they can hit you back.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, so yeah, let's go after. Okay, I wanted to go after the guy who looks like a mage, but I guess I can't.
No, the terrain gets in the way.
Let the games begin.
Her idle animation annoys me, though.
Ah, it's great. I like it.
She's a crossbow archer bouncing on one foot.
I know that looks cool.
It looks silly for an archer. If she had like knives, I'm all for it.
Ah, it looks great. I'm gonna tear this guy up now, aren't I?
Ruin his whole career.
And you know what the scary thing is, though?
Sin wrought nothing. You did not overkill him.
You know what the scary thing, though, is? If you think about it, we're not attacking demons. We're not attacking ghosts. I like this spell, by the way. We're attacking humans.
Yeah, you are fighting humans right now.
It's kind of scary. I want you to chill. It doesn't matter. He has. Everyone's trying to him. Oh, but she needs range.
Yeah, I think you have that square. There's a blind spot.
Let's get this over with.
There's your sin.
There's that red meter. And like every person who dies has to say something too to let you know that you just killed someone.
What did you expect?
Oh, she's got great animations. Look at her. She's cool.
Yeah, no, I just don't like her idle bouncing animation as a crossbow user. It's more suited. I feel like maybe the intention was for her to have knives, but they're like, no, you need a ranged character on the next mission. Bonk.
Okay, I don't want to overkill this guy. Dang it! I was hoping that second hit wouldn't kill him.
The battle is won.
I don't think I have a choice though. I have to attack twice, don't I?
Don't know. I think you can pass like initially, but I don't know if you can pass after just one hit.
Because I've only gotten 12 sin.
Which means you need to go all in on this other one.
Yeah, I don't really know how without.
Well, on the upside,
My
You can't cast your spell. It's worn off.
Yeah, I know. That's unfortunate.
Is it? Now you can better manage HP.
This
Or
guy's a
damage,
ranger.
rather. You also have to remember your first attack is a launcher, so Cheripha's arrow will go right under it. And give her a little bop. You're not doing as much damage anymore.
I'm gonna attack twice though.
Huh?
So what I need to do is have her attack first. Then we get a counter. HP isn't a concern of mine right now. We have plenty of HP.
Yeah, you're good.
But if I attack with Will, I have a feeling we're gonna kill him. So let's go ahead and wait.
Ah, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I'm also trying to wait to see if I can get to 80 points as well.
Yeah.
Because then we could go into Super Saiyan mode again.
You'll also be able to buy items that restore that stuff. Oh,
Okay,
look,
so
you're at 90.
Now I can... Oh, I can only use it once per combat, I guess.
I guess so. Okay. Lesson learned.
Okay, so I want to go on the other side here. Kind of want to bait this guy out. Can I cancel his move?
Nope. You trying to get that surround?
I don't want him to attack right now.
Well, neither does this archer.
Okay. I could pincer him, but I don't know if I'm gonna
Yes.
do enough to overkill him if I do.
If you start with start with
her.
Cheripha, yeah,
This is still a pincer, right?
yeah. Only if Will gets in range.
Kind of want another combat. Like, I don't think I'm gonna overkill even with the pincer. So I have a feeling we're gonna do not enough damage to kill him. I mean, we're gonna do enough damage to kill him, but not enough to overkill him. Because I need to build up 38 sin. The good news is he's not moving, so we can manage this pretty well.
How many arrows does Will have stuck in it right now?
This is a pain question, what can I say? Okay. So 144 hit points is how much he has right now. So what's 144 divided by 2? That would be 72?
Yeah.
So how much HP does he have right now?
Survey says
61.
61.
So he's not going to survive another he's not going to survive another attack from her.
Oh,
So
and you
it's-
get the attack boost.
It's kind of now or never.
Right. Just, you know, mind your timings.
Battle!
I'm going to have to start with her.
That should do it.
I only got like one attack from Wylfred.
So, the number of sin you get is based A full gauge of sin would be 100.
Well, I got 45 from that. That's more than
And you
50.
had 12.
Just barely made it, but we made it.
Well done, sire. Your deeds warrant recognition. Please accept this humble token for your troubles.
Flare gem.
So, I will do anything you require of me for your redemption, Master Wylfred. Let us go hence and reap sin for the plume.
It's kind of freaky.
So there are 3 ranks to acquiring sin. The more, the better.
Still more come from afar.
Turn nothing if not persistent. Our only hope is to lose him in the thick.
A friend of yours?
Hardly.
No, that was the guy that was with the other guys.
Notice he wasn't in the fight.
Yeah, he wasn't. Is he following me?
Or is he being a weirdo?
Well. Okay, so I can't go here. Is
Nope,
how...
that just lets you know where you were and you can get data on the place.
Okay, so let's read this. Woodland sanctuary wrapped in ancient remnants and tales of fairies who lead unwitting wanderers astray. And then the market Marteigh, bustling market town that welcomes wayfarers from all corners of the Artolian Pass to peddle their wares. So it looks like I can only go into Market Marteigh. Yes.
We should be safe here for the time being.
Then you'll tell me why we're in danger in the first place.
Oh, come now. Does it truly matter why?
Indeed it does. Tell me who you are and what you've done. So vocal in distress. And now you bite your tongue?
No, it's only fair to know whose life you've saved. I'm Cheripha, soldier of Autolia.
And yet you run from Artolian troops. Forgive me if I find that hard to believe. But then I suppose it was not my place to ask. I bid you farewell. Go wherever the good winds carry you.
Please do not leave me. I'll tell you everything. I was a loyal soldier of Artolia, an assassin of the Royal Guild to be precise. That life's behind me now. I could stand it no longer.
Huh.
Men are but faceless prey to an assassin. We spend our lives hunting strangers until one day it is we who are the hunted. Long I accepted this, but as my comrades began to fall around me, the desolation of that fate became too much to bear.
It is your comrade's fate you should mourn, not your own. Living is its own reward.
What reward did that life hold? A coffin known to neither kith nor kin, a visited grave barren of flowers? Survival is an empty reward when oblivion awaits. Time is all that separated my fate from theirs.
So you fled the guild?
I traded one dire fate for another. The huntress is now the game. Not quite how I planned it, but such is life, nay?
Indeed. One thing I find strange, however.
And what is that?
What turmoil has beset Artolia that they should venture such lengths to recapture a single deserter?
Alas, I was trained to obey, not observe. Still, whispers of unrest at court reach even my obedient ears.
Obedient? Oh, there's a word.
That's a $5 word for the day. Are we looking this one up?
Sure, I want to know what that is. Hold on. What is obescent? Not obesity, obescent. Obescent. Willing to obey. Middle English, obeisance. Obedience, submission. Oh, so this is where the word obedience comes from.
Oh,
gesture
fancy.
indicating submission. Borrowed from Anglo-French obeisance, from obeisant, willing to obey. Yeah, so it looks like this is where the word obedience comes from. Cool.
Neat. Don't say Let's Plays ever taught you nothing.
I don't know if you said this line or not.
I did not. We got sidetracked by vocabulary. Yet, though deserter I may be, I am no traitor, and I prefer to know with whom I speak.
You know all you must about me. Oh, that's a little bit
Defeatist.
well, not that,
Rude.
but secretive. I don't know what the right word is, but
Obtuse.
shadowy,
Shady.
mysterious.
Grumpy. You haven't even told me your name, dingus.
You haven't any need of it, for we are done speaking. Besides, if I did tell you my name, I'd just reap your soul immediately, and then you would be dead. No, I'm just kidding. You know, that is a thing that can easily happen, though. You could, in theory, make it so that you don't have any party members at all. You make the game impossible to win, but you could.
You make the game more difficult. Was it something I said? I assure you, I meant no offense.
None have I taken. I've simply nothing to gain from idle banter.
Well, you might learn a thing or two about common courtesy. Look, all I would ask you is escort me to safety. Once outside our Tolian territory, we can go our separate ways.
Come again? He's got the face of Llewellyn from Valkyrie Profile 1.
That, huh?
Yeah, that look right there. That's like Llewellyn's face.
A lady channeling the signs alone will garner too much attention. If you would accompany me as a guise.
No. Just no.
That's a very Arngrim answer. No. Honestly, whatever your name, you could try to be a bit more chivalrous.
I am obliged to assist you no further. Besides, other matters require my attention.
And what matters might don't be? Surely you don't need to make friends, right?
My calling demands I better my steel and my resolve.
Oh, combat then. Why did you not say so in the first place?
You would only be in the way. Ouch.
What? A trained assassin in the way. Surely you jest.
Well, you said you were a soldier, not a trained assassin.
She did say she was an assassin. She's part of the Artolian Assassins Guild, the Royal Assassins.
I did not jest, nor do I need to explain myself. Away with you.
Fine then. Master Wylfred, will you not reconsider befriending the girl?
Master Wylfred, there's someone to soul who you can take, even if you don't like her. You know, that would be good. More souls for the fire. You know that's
Thank
what
you,
she's thinking.
Ava.
You know that's what she's thinking, right?
Yes, exactly. That.
Hey, even if you don't like the girl, just take her and use her and throw her away.
Exactly.
What use have I of her?
So long as you hold the Destiny Plume, sire, she'll be of use to you in one way or another.
I told you.
Her job is making sure Will does his job.
Yeah.
I could give you more data about Eilith.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, no, that's why I said but. But I shall speak of it no more. I defer to your discretion, master. No bedtime fun for you either.
Cheripha, was it?
No, Cheripha. They never say her name out loud, so it doesn't matter.
Cheripha, Cheripha, whatever the heck your name is, I've decided to let you join me after all. That's the way I want to read this. This is like, I know what he's saying because she said, hey, come be my guys. But in my brain, this, I'm thinking you're joining me, not the other way around.
Sometimes you have to ad-lib.
Yeah.
You will not regret it. Now then, how shall this damsel in distress address her gallant hero?
My name is Wylfred.
I thank you humbly, Sir God. Wylfred sounds so formal, though. I think I'll just call you...
Well, Will is 3 letters long, so it worked. Suit yourself.
That I will. Will.
Oh, that's confusing. Keep moving.
And he felt it too. It's like, ugh. Oh, come now, don't we be that way? You're no fun at all. And she did it on purpose.
Marteigh. So let's hit the shop first.
Shopping.
And we'll look at the shop.
Catch your eye.
Now, we did get a Viking sword.
You got some S words?
Okay, so this increases my attack by 10.
Yes.
So a common sword, a common seal, no special attack. The Viking sword. Attack 20, 2 attacks, special attack. Prefer weapon to pillagers and plunderers. Makes up in bulk what lacks in beauty. So this one gives me a special attack now.
Finally, right?
And we have a crossbow, which she already... Wait a second.
Uh-huh.
It says ineligible.
Uh-huh.
Bow mounted upon a stock that offers a maximal force and minimal effort. So she doesn't use crossbows, she uses bows?
No.
She can't equip... Oh, is it because she's a guest?
Yeah.
Ah-ha. Okay.
She don't know you. You can't touch her stuff. Let go of my purse.
So we have a chainmail, which is super expensive, but we do have enough money for it. Although the chainmail decreases our void, but pops our RDM quite a bit. So it's about
just your chance to dodge. It's evasion.
Mesh of miniature metal rings to mitigate slashing attacks, retain flexibility. Probably a good thing to get.
The only time you should rely on evasion as a numeric stat is when you start casting buff spells. Otherwise, there's better ways to worry about evasion.
We also have a Salette or Soleil, which is RDM 10 and RST 5. Wizard helm that leaves the region from the nose to jaw exposed. It looks like we don't have anything equipped here, so buying that is a no-brainer. We have a poison check, which we can't afford.
Nope, you spent all your money.
And new tactical tomes.
Yes.
Okay, that's really interesting.
So, read up on them.
I probably wanted a 2 of those, though. The Way of Provocation. Tactic Tome AP costs 10, compels target enemy to attack unit. And the Way of Pacification, AP 10, deters target enemy from attacking unit. But we'll have to do those later. We don't have enough money.
Yep, you're broke, son.
So we had the Salette.
So, at work, I like to put our salad bowls on my head when people ask for a salad. And they don't get it. What? You said you wanted a salad.
Oh, that's great.
And of course, I don't reuse that salad bowl for food. It's been on my head. It's gross.
You're up.
Master Wylfred, curious new lore lingers about the tavern.
Oh, wow. You got a bunch of new things. Marteigh. The southwesterly settlement of Marteigh was not known as such before the Great Plague of the 7th century continental calendar. As the epidemic delivered more to the grave than the Undertaker could inhume, out of the south emerged the savior. It was who conjured the mystical field that encompassed the township, instantly purifying all inside as well as those who passed through. Thus was it decided the town would be renamed in gratitude to the Saintess Marteigh. Unrest and upheaval. Through prolonged warfare takes its toll upon the welfare of aristocrat and peasant alike. There too exist those who thrive amid the destruction. There was once unfit to wield a serf's plowshare or an artisan's tool. Now seize the initiative and take weapon to hand as instability sweeps the countryside, leaving Artolia's future to rest in savage, artless hands. An Inquisition. The whispers about Marteigh speak of mysterious huntsmen questioning locals regarding the whereabouts of a young woman, amid rumors that a recent desertion has unnerved Artolia's rank and file. Well, I wonder who that is. Let me think. Demise of the king. 1.5 years since Artolians were told the king had fallen from his horse to his grave, suspicions of conspiracy have surfaced in light of recent revelations. The allegations stem from a long-standing feud between the mothers of the king's 2 sons and have grown to implicate several noblemen in the king's murder. Yet just who colluded with them to install which prince varies according to whom one asks.
Wait, so Jolanda had siblings?
Well, we don't know the time frame of this game.
Yeah, I know, that's the joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the interesting thing is we don't know where this game fits in the timeline, especially since Valkyrie Profile 2 did really weird things with the timeline.
Right.
I mean, like, as far as we know...
Which timeline are we in?
Well, as far as we know, this could be Lenneth's first, like, incarnation. Because if you remember Valkyrie Profile 1, it says, you know, you have returned Lenneth. You know, you've been gone for so long. So maybe this is Lenneth before, like, this world is 1,000 years before Valkyrie
Platina.
Profile. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, we're kind of unsure at the moment, so maybe this game will tell us, or maybe this game is just a side story. It's hard to tell at the moment, but we'll see as the game plays out. For a score of years, Artolia's peerage has been plunged into a period of intense political infighting and domestic conflict to which no end yet lies in sight. Beset by an enfeebled crown and the imminent threat of foreign invasion, turmoil befalls several of the high names of old, and more than a few disenfranchised vessels have turned to military service to fend for sustenance.
What piques your interest, sire?
It looks like that's all our new lore.
Yep.
And before we depart, I think it's a good idea to save. And can I not save here?
Not in the town?
Weird.
You can save here?
Kirch Crossing. Let's take a look at this first. Border palisade to the east that stands meekly before the imposing might of Monfrain. Alright, so this is where I think we'll save, and we'll continue on after this. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.